Hello YouTube, it's been a long time coming, but it's official. Rock Jam Recordings is finally ready to rock. Thank you everyone for having patience while I went through a educational journey teaching myself home recording and much more. I'm still by no means done with education, but I can finally start making videos, which is brilliant. Okay, so let's get straight down to the point and straight on to the topic. Today I want to talk about being a beginner and briefly discuss a little bit about my own journey. To start off with, when I first started, I didn't even know what a DAW was. And these days, I know all that and a bit more as well. I've been doing this for about a year and a half now, and I've been loving it. I really have. It's extremely stressful though to start off with. Someone starting out, I've been searching out myself, searching around YouTube and all sorts of different places, trying to find information and all sorts to get me better at what my trade, which is mixing, and eventually, some point down the line, I want to make my own album, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have got the same sort of ideas for the future, or maybe you want to start a business or whatever it might be. I started a year and a bit ago, and now I'm trying to start my own business, which is it's definitely up there as something that I've never done before, and I'm loving it so far. I'm really enjoying myself. Um, so the first thing I want to talk about is recording and playing along to a click track. That's something that I've been struggling with a lot, and even now I'm still struggling with it. And I'm gonna straight up say I am still a beginner. Simple as that. I know for a fact that I'm still a beginner. And I think it's something that it's something to take into account when obviously you watch these videos. But that's despite that, this is all information that I'm learning from other people, and it definitely helped me in my time. And the thing that I want to really stress today is repetition. It really is going to be your friend for the first year or so when it comes to recording, at least. I'm in just a really small room. I'll probably put a picture up at some point, but I'm just in the bedroom, and when I first started, I thought the whole idea of getting a great sound is the soundproof, and I did to start off with, and it really doesn't make that much difference. I know for a fact that right now, I don't have any soundproofing in my room, and my recordings still turn out quite well. It's still early days again, like I said, but mainly most of it is all down to your own performance. If you don't give a good performance, then your recordings aren't going to sound great, and I think that's what a lot of people get really stressed out about. So, what I want to say really is, guys, don't give up. Keep moving forward. Repetition as much as you possibly can. I mean, today, for instance, I sat down. I was writing a track, and what I did was I put got my tempo in the right place, and just put a click track on and started recording to that. I find it easier to make a simple drum beat and play along to a drum beat as opposed to a click track. I don't know. For some reason, me personally, I find that a click track is so hard to play along to because it doesn't feel musical. Obviously, it's just all it is literally just trying to keep you robotically in time in a sense. Obviously, that's not what you want in music, really. So what I did today was I got myself a drum beat, and put a drum loop together in the background while I was playing, and that seemed to help a lot when I was recording. And I was just recording electric guitar through mains. And yes, I know you're probably better off getting an amplifier and recording your electric guitar through that instead. But this was just a test. I'm just trying to get used to repeating the same song over and over again so that I can get a good recording. At this early stage, that's what I need to do to get my songs much more professional, is just learn the songs that you've got. It doesn't matter what song it is. It all depends on what you've got, what genre you're doing, whatever suits your situation. For instance, I'm doing rock. I'm also doing soft acoustic stuff like that. And obviously some of these songs don't even have drums. But yeah, it's one of those things. No matter what, practice makes perfect. And the only reason why I really wanted to bring this up today is because I've been having a major problem with it for pretty much the whole year, year and a half that I've been doing this. I've always found it extremely like over my head. Like it's really tricky. Like when you're sitting there and you're trying to play a song really, really like spot on, and then you want to do a double of it and play the same thing strummed the same way and all that sort of stuff. It really is quite tricky to get that spot on. But despite that, I've been getting better and better and better at it. And it literally is just practice, guys. I can't stress that enough. It's so tricky to keep going and keep going and keep going. But if you're passionate about music, then obviously I know you'll stick around for the long haul, like I have. So another thing I want to talk about quickly is being all roles, and by that I mean being a composer or a songwriter, a mixer, and a master, all at the same time. All of those all together, that's a lot. That's a lot to take in and a lot to do. Obviously, the most important in that situation is recording. Obviously, if you are someone who's just mixing and mastering for other people, then that's brilliant too. It's such a strange journey that I've been from, because I started off wanting to do an album, and then I started learning mixing, then I started learning mastering, and I've just been learning bits from all of the different subjects, bit by bit, but not in any particular order. It's all very jumbled up. Like I only learned about compressors about half a year or so ago. I still don't really know how to master very well. I've got a few hints and tips off people like the Recording Revolution and Joe Gilder, stuff like that. But and they're great people, by the way. You need to go check those out. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk to you about today. Really, it's just thinking. It's just to really push past your negative thoughts in your head, and really push to make great music, regardless of whether it makes you feel bad to start with. It's getting the structure of your songs down, getting good composition in your music, and really just working hard towards a really great sound. And if that means taking a long time, then take a long time, if you've got the time, of course, obviously. But yeah, that's enough for me anyway. Thank you for listening. There'll be a lot more videos coming relatively soon, and what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to do one video a week for now until I start to get things in the right place, and then we'll gradually start doing maybe like two videos a week or something like that. But yeah, anyway, thank you for joining us, guys. Next video will be up next Tuesday, and we'll see you again then. Cheers. Bye.